Hi everybody, today I will be doing a first impression and review on the Precision Blending Sponge for makeup application, and I think I might have found myself a dupe for the Beauty Blender. I own the Beauty Blender, this is mine. It's kind of dirty, I've had it for a long time, and this cost $20, which is pretty pricey for a sponge, but it is amazing. I love applying my foundation with it. It's a great product, but this might be a dupe for it. I am going to try this out. And I really hope it is a dupe because I really do not want to spend $20 on a sponge again. I bought my sponge at Marshall's and it was $4.99. The sponge looks pretty similar to the Beauty Blender, so let's take it out and see what it looks like. So this is what the sponge looks like. It looks pretty similar to the Beauty Blender, and they're both hot pink too, except this one's kind of brighter, but it doesn't really matter to me. The only difference I see between the two Beauty Blenders is that this one, the original one, is just like nice and smooth, and this one has like a weird line around it, which doesn't really bother me, but otherwise I look pretty similar with like the shape and the coloring, because they're both pink. So yeah, this is what they both look like side by side. I'm going to wet both Beauty Blenders and see if they feel similar when they are wet. So let's go do that now. So I have a little bit of a dilemma. I put my regular Beauty Blender in the water and it comes out like it usually does, the same exact shape. Then I put this precision blending brush in the water from Marshall's, and this is my problem. It looks like a raisin. I saw other videos about this, I heard other people use it, and it's supposed to come out exactly like this. So, I'm going to take you along to my bathroom sink, and I'm going to show you what happens when you put it in the water, and then when you squeeze it out. So, let's go to my bathroom sink. So, I have my little Raisin Beauty Blender here, the one I'm testing out, and I'm going to show you guys what happened when I put it in the water, and then when I squeeze the water out. Because you want this to be damp, and obviously it's not supposed to look like a dried up prune. So, let me show you what happens. So, I'm getting it wet. And I get it wet, and it looks exactly like the Beauty Blender I showed before I got it wet. And it's like has the nice Beauty Blender shape. And yay, this is what you want. Now I'm going to squeeze the water out because you want the Beauty Blender to be damp, not soaking wet. So I'm squeezing away. Want to get out all the water and make it damp. And it's supposed to have the same shape except not have as much water in it. Now mine looks kind of raisiny. I mean, this looks a little better than the first time I put it in the water, but it's not supposed to have this like raisin feel to it or look to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it sit out for a little bit, see if it gets back its shape, the Beauty Blender shape it's supposed to have. I let the Beauty Blender dupe, maybe dupe, I'm not sure yet, sit for a little bit. And it finally like has a more normal shape. Now that it looks a little bit more normal, maybe this will work. So we'll see, but these are the two side by side. And this one's obviously like very dirty, this one's new. The coloring's a little different, you still see the line. So now I'm going to try out the Beauty Blender that was $5 with my foundation. I'm trying it with the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. My cap is disgusting, so do not mind that. But I love this foundation, so I'm going to try it out with this foundation, and you guys will see me apply it. I know how the Beauty Blender applies my foundation normally, so I will be able to tell easily if this $5 one will work the same way, so let's put on the foundation. I think this is very similar to the regular Beauty Blender, which is $20. My foundation looks pretty flawless and airbrushed like it would look with the regular Beauty Blender if I was using this Beauty Blender. I think this actually could be a dupe. I really do not want to spend $20 on a beauty sponge, so I think I'm going to start purchasing this one more. The only thing I do not like about it is that it turned into a weird raisin, which I showed you guys earlier in the video, but for application, it actually makes my foundation look pretty flawless and pretty good. So I'm actually very happy with this product. So I'm going to go finish my face makeup and I will give you my overall impression on this Beauty Blender. Okay, so I finished my makeup. I put on like some concealer, powder, blush, bronzer, stuff like that. And now I'm going to tell you guys my overall impression and stuff on this beauty blender. So I think this definitely is a dupe for the beauty blender, even though it has a weird feeling, but the way it applies the foundation is definitely very, very similar to the beauty blender. Obviously, like, this one is like more high-end and this one's only $5, but it's definitely worth it to buy this one if you do not want to spend $20 on a sponge. The way it applies my foundation is very similar to the original beauty blender. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thank you so much for watching. If you want me to review any other products, comment them down below because I love doing review videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!